Alright, what's up guys? Do you want to build a brony here? And I just got through with the mysterious Ne'er-do-well, and again I'm doing these episodes to try to put content out because I'm still trying to do the subscriber special correctly. So in the meantime, I'm trying to get more of the series done. Alright, right now we have Sweet and Elite. I don't know what to expect because the title was very vague. But yeah, hopefully this is actually better than the mysterious Ne'er-do-well, because this is going up before I get any feedback from the episode from you guys, who have a lot of information. So hopefully you guys can again prove me wrong on that episode being pretty much the worst episode I've seen. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1, now. Sorry, I have a little bit of a scratchy throat, that's why it's kind of low at this moment.
Here? I get to stay here?
Twilight sparkles that you were coming to Canterlot for a visit and asked if I might accommodate you.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Princess.
You're very welcome.
No, really. This is so nice of you.
It's nothing, really.
As I said, I'd hate to be Celestia. I mean, like, I'm just trying to say,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Just,
Thank you.
I'm not trying.
Thank you, thank you.
Now you're just making it awkward. She's like, now you're just making this awkward. Just stop.
I'll leave you to get settled.
Poor not Spike.
Your Highness.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Where would you like me to put these?
Everywhere's fine.
That's perfect. My little boy.
Alright, this episode's starting out pretty good. So, what am I particularly doing for the subscriber special? Well, it is a secret slash hard to explain thing. Well, it's not really hard to explain. It's just that I don't want to give out anything until it's actually done. I know that I probably should be asking for help because you guys have been giving me lots of help during the time, but I'm trying to see if I can do this by myself first. Until it gets too worked up and out of place, then I'll ask.
Oh, Boo, do you know what I love about Canterlot? Ah, everything.
Perfect.
I may have been born in Ponyville, but I am a Canterlot pony at heart.
This is the
I
fact.
know that we're here to pick up some fabrics for the shop, but Twilight was such a dear to get me that suite at the castle, I simply must make her something to express my gratitude. Ooh, an outfit for her birthday party this weekend. Perfect! Don't you just love it here, Opalescence?
Yes, of course. Elegance is key.
Please excuse our interruption. I'm Jet Set, and this is my wife, Upper Crust.
Hi, I'm John Castine from Truss. And once I ace the academy, I'm joining the military police.
This whole thing? Oh, it's just
Sorry,
something
that's what the voice reminds me of. Stepbrother.
It's me, AC Turn-Up Truck. We met at the big hoedown at Ponyville last fall.
Oh, yes,
Ooh.
of course. How are you?
What are the odds?
Real good.
You're from Ponyville?
Well, yes, but...
She sure is. She's a real big-time fancy-pants dressmaker there. Probably made that real pretty thing she's got on her head.
I thought it looked a little country.
Oh.
I told you it wasn't something you could get here in Canterlot, dear.
Huh.
Nose out.
Well, they
Heal
sure
first.
real nice.
Thanks, buddy.
Looked a little country. Not something you can get here in Canterlot.
Prove him wrong.
Something worthy of Canterlot.
Oh, that's actually really good. Man.
Get started right away. This new design is very ambitious, and I've already written to Twilight to let her know she'll have something beyond fabulous to wear to her party.
Ooh.
Fancy pants.
Epic name.
That's one way to make an introduction.
I really like her
I'm
mane.
so sorry. I didn't see you there. I've just
You know
been
what?
so
Forget it. I like her
busy.
design
That's
overall
my
because it's
sweet
really
castle
good.
and-
She's like a sleek
Staying
horse.
at the castle.
Well, the princess invited me to stay in one of the suites.
You know the princess?
Oh, we're like best friends.
A pony with expensive tastes, I see.
Oh, it's for an ensemble I'm making for a friend. Her birthday's in a few days. Again, I'm really sorry I bumped into you.
I'm not. You are obviously some pony worth bumping into. Listen, I have a VIP box reserved at the
Yo, what is
Wonderbolt
all wrong with her?
Derby.
She's always in a different position.
Would you
Just
like
like,
to join me and
that's what she said.
friends there?
Me?
But of course, my dear.
Well, I'm, no, sure.
We'd love to see you there.
Rarity.
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 Oh, right. I'm not getting attention from my husband. I must flee.
Pro. Seeing the Derby from a VIP box is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Con. Going to the Derby cuts into the amount of time I have to finish Twilight's outfit. Pro. Fancy Pants is the most important pony in Canterlot. His stamp of approval could mean big things for me here.
Really now?
Con. Twilight's party might not be as sophisticated as the Derby, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't put all of my energy into creating her birthday ensemble. My Ponyville friends will appreciate my hard work more than any pony. I hate to let them down.
Wow.
And I won't. Opal, I am going to the Wonderbolt Derby as a guest of Fancy Pants.
Hey, you gotta give her some props. At least she tried to think about it.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
Rarity, jolly good to see you. So glad you could make it.
Oh. Do you feel the sting of that irony? Is that irony? Or is that just
Everybody,
ignorance?
this is Rarity. She's staying at Canterlot Castle.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wonderbolt Derby. The competitors are taking their places at the starting line and our race will begin momentarily.
I'll be
So the
rooting for
Wonderbolts are
that
also-
Of course, be sure to take home the grand prize.
So they're also really fast, not just like air acrobatic people. Ponies. That was a weird smile.
And it's Fleetwood
Bravo, Rarity.
Wow.
I say, how did you know Fleetfoot would be victorious?
My friend Rainbow Dash talks about her all the time.
Wow.
She says what Fleetfoot lacks in size, she makes up for in speed.
And
Jeez.
who is this Rainbow Dash?
Don't talk about her. Not after last episode. Wait like a few episodes later.
She's the Wonderbolt's trainer, of
Oh
course.
God.
Staying at Canterlot Castle, and she knows that Pegasus is training the Wonderbolts. I told you all this was an important pony.
You know, you could have just said one of my friends. That's it.
Cheers for Rarity, my new favorite party guest.
Hooray!
And then I said, please, that isn't a hat, darling. That's a natural disaster that somehow landed atop your head.
And I was like, oatmeal? Are you crazy?
Oh, you are a delight, Rarity. An absolute delight. You simply must attend my art gallery opening this evening.
That
I'd
voice.
love to, but
And let's not forget my charity auction tomorrow morning.
His
sounds
voice.
Wonderful, but
And of course, there's a seat for you at my dinner party tomorrow night.
Hers is kind of decent.
flattered. Really. It's just I have a project I really need to get started on, and
Oh, but Rarity, I may as well close down the whole gallery if
Ah,
you
stop.
can't attend.
Stop talking.
For charity, dear. For charity.
And my dinner party would be a disaster if you don't come.
Oh, not the puppy dog pout.
What you think?
Disaster averted.
Yeah, now you get yourself into a little situation,
there's
but
a few more days here, Opal.
this is more explained.
Bumping into fancy
I like
things
it.
Like that was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Of course, finishing Twilight's dress in time for her birthday party is still my top priority. But I can't possibly disappoint the Canterlot elite by rejecting their invitations now, can I?
Did she just jack Twilight's crown? Look, I know Twilight's crown has this like this. Oh, sorry, song.
And the type of pony every pony should know. I'll be the one to watch the girl in the flow. And the type of pony every pony should know. Becoming as popular can be.
Wow.
Making my mark in high society. I'm the belle of the ball, the star of the show. Yeah, and the type of pony every pony should know.
Somebody doesn't know how to do auctions.
Every word that I speak, my approving glance is what they all seek. I'm the creme de la creme, not just another Jane Doe. I'm the type of pony every pony should know. At home, at
Same one as she did in the last season finale.
the talk of all of Canterlot. I'm the creme de la creme, not just another Jane Doe. Yeah, I'm the type of pony every pony should know.
New design.
Because I'm the type of pony. Yes, I'm the type of pony. Yes, I'm the type of pony every pony should know.
I actually got goosebumps at the end of that one. That was actually pretty good. Especially when she realizes she failed.
Oh, I hope I haven't forgotten anything.
Me too.
We'd better
Again,
get
poor
going.
not Spike.
I must get back to Ponyville with enough time to finish Twilight's ensemble. For me?
You're a wizard.
Dearest Rarity, your presence is requested at the Canterlot garden party tomorrow afternoon. Yours, Jet Set and Upper Crust. The Canterlot garden party! Right next to the Galloping Gala, that is the premier event in Canterlot! Ah! Ooh, but if I go on...
And you know how well the Grand Galloping Gala went.
But if I don't go, my new reputation in Canterlot as a very important pony might be ruined. I might never be invited to another high society event again.
I would say a sarcastic generosity, but again, I'm not even sure anymore.
It's just too important.
Go
My
for
dear
it.
Twilight, I am afraid I won't be able to make it to your birthday party tomorrow because poor Opal is quite ill, and she is in no condition to make the long journey back to Ponyville. I do hope you understand. Your friend, Rarity.
Friend.
Hey, suppose this means you don't need me to bring down your bags?
No,
No, you can put
but
it down.
I will need some help unpacking them.
Good job.
What do you think? Too much? You're right. Too little. Garden party?
Always gotta have the hat.
Right before she's crowned, shoot! Hi again! What are you... How did you... Why are you...
Listen to her. She's so excited to see us, she can hardly talk.
What I mean to say is, what are you all doing here?
When I got your letter saying you were stuck in Canterlot, I asked Pinkie Pie if it wouldn't be too much trouble to move my birthday party here, so you wouldn't have to miss it.
Balloons are super easy to pack.
Wow.
Wow. First you get me a suite at Canterlot Castle, and now this. I don't know what to say, Twilight.
How about you start by saying what you're doing in that fancy getup?
That'd be nice. Yeah,
Well,
nice.
I always put on something a little fancy when Opal's feeling under the weather. Cheers it right up.
She's actually going along with it.
Oh, poor Opal. Where is the sick darling?
Oh, she's... Hold on a minute.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm
Poor
so
Opal.
sorry about this.
Oh, poor Opal. Okay, now I understand why he's a little bit of a... I mean, she's a little bit of a...
She's resting on the bed.
Poor baby. She looks awful.
Oh, you're so lucky it's Fluttershy holding her. If it was anyone else,
Yes?
they'd be dead right now.
It's so simple. So practical.
So you!
So me.
Exactly.
Perfect dress for my birthday party. I love it.
You don't know
Wow.
how glad I am to hear you say that.
When I did look at that, I'm all like, that's too flashy and showy for Twilight's taste. It's more you,
She
Rarity.
was kind enough to offer us the Canterlot Castle ballroom.
Isn't it fancy pants? Fancy pants? Where?
Wow.
Where did you find the time to put up all these decorations?
You're selling it.
Oh, I never leave home without my party cannon.
Party. She has a party cannon.
I thought about having
What
one
else will she come up with?
But they're having another party on the
Party
castle
torpedoes.
grounds today.
All I hear is rich, 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 rich.
No reason I can't at least make an appearance.
Oh, come on. Wow. Octavia!
Darling, I'm so glad.
Let's visit Canterlot more often. I love
So
Octavia.
happy to see you here.
It's her 2 seconds of screen time just makes brightens up my day.
I say, what
Night,
is that
whatever.
scent you're wearing? It smells like... Is that cake frosting?
Yes, it's
Yes, I
the new
always put a
brand.
little frosting behind my ears before I go out. After all, who doesn't like the smell of cake frosting?
She has a
I
point.
know I do.
She has a point.
All this talk about cake has made me hungry. Think I'll go and see what's on the hors d'oeuvre table, if you'll excuse me.
I must say...
Yes,
you
darling.
Can I just say, Fancy Pants looks like a person that could actually be Rarity's father. Congratulations, you've gotten nowhere.
like the height of fashion.
Really, thank
Of
you.
course,
And you're
I would expect nothing less.
delightful.
That shouldn't be good. Okay. Really?
I think I left the bathwater running in my suite. I really should go check on Opal. Is that Princess Celestia?
Octavia!
I need to use the little Philly's room. Can I get any pony more punch? I have to go to do the thing with the stuff, you know.
What's with the croquet mallet?
Duh, the one in your mouth. Oh, that croquet mallet. The truth is,
Were you at that other party in the garden? I'm surprised at you.
Twilight, let me explain.
I hadn't realized you were such a savvy business pony.
You must understand.
All of those ponies look so posh. And with the Grand Galloping Gala coming up, I bet you could totally get some of them to buy your dresses.
Wow, so
Very
like literally a
smart.
year passed?
Why?
Time!
I didn't want you.
It's
to think
canon.
I was rude, so that's exactly the reason I didn't tell you. The one and only reason.
Oh, well, you didn't have to do that. You should totally go over there and mingle.
Twilight, you really are the best friend a pony could ever ask for.
More generous than you.
Why I ever thought you wouldn't understand.
Understand what?
Nothing. See you girls later.
Hey, wait up! We're your friends. I'm sure they won't mind if we check out the party too.
Oh.
Come on, you guys. Let's show them how to party in Ponyville.
Yes, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it begin. Oh, she even has a party cannon. It's like they never even learned their lessons from the Grand Gap and Gala last year. These fancy business type don't like those kind of things. And Fluttershy had gotten more acquainted with the animals there, that's good.
How come y'all aren't doing any gardening? This is a garden party, isn't it?
Do you see these moves?
Can you believe what that pony is wearing?
It's just so plain.
It's so her.
Excuse me.
It moves.
Might I ask where you got your
Cut a little jig.
ensemble?
Why, yes, you may. A very, very close friend of mine from Ponyville made it for me.
Ponyville? You don't say.
I do say. Her name is...
Fancy Pants, come with me. I'd like to show you this thing that's over there, on the other side of the room.
In a moment, my dear. This lovely filly from Ponyville was just about to tell me who made her charming dress.
Just wait until Twilight tells them that I'm also the apprentice of the princess. Then be like, this is the best thing ever.
Beautiful.
Jesus.
We all think so.
You know these ponies?
Please don't say you don't. 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 Please don't say.
Yes. Yes, I do know them.
Okay, cool.
They may not be as sophisticated as some of you Canterlot ponies.
Most
They're
orthodox.
my best friends, and they are without a doubt the most important ponies I know.
Important ponies? These ruffians?
Don't make me laugh.
Most unorthodox.
I find them charmingly rustic. And I think the dress you made for your friend is lovely.
Wow.
I dare say every mare in Canterlot will be wanting one.
Wow.
I'd like to place my order right now.
I think you should get two.
Fancy Pants is now my new favorite pony.
How about you introduce me to your friend?
With pleasure.
There is such a thing as being rich and famous and being nice.
I wanted to tell you about the important lesson I learned during my visit.
Now that I would like to hear.
You forgot you're in Canterlot. She's right
No
there.
matter where you go in life, you should never forget that you are the product of your home and your friends.
I just realized something. This is the second time Rarity has the privilege to tell her what she's learned to Princess Celestia herself.
It certainly is.
Rarity's special.
Might I ask that
You can say that she has a rare to this thing. I butchered that sentence, but hey. Alright, well, that episode was a lot better than the last one, actually. It came... The funny thing is, it came dangerously close for being like the last episode, but it pulled itself back with all the different things that happened. In last episode, Mysterious Ne'er-do-Well, it all was a straight line. I could already know where it was going. I know it's gonna end, and I just hated how all of it like came full circle. But this one, I kind of hated how. I like the beginning. I like the concept. I like how Rarity has like a thing. She's supposed to make a thing for Twilight, but she has to pick between being famous with these people or her friend for a birthday party, which in a way is a slight mid ground of being selfish and selfless at the same time, because you see her trying to do something, but then she goes off in her own little world, which is really what it was like. Rarity goes off in her own little world of being a famous pony. Now, Fancy Pants and the rest. Okay, I need to take Fancy Pants out of the rest because he is not like the rest. Fancy Pants is the definition of a rich person that can still be nice. And people think those two things can never come together. Once you're rich, you're immediately a stuck-up, arrogant person who only follows the richest person and the most famous person around. But no, Fancy Pants is one of those people who look into the more deeper things, like the amount of time that was put into it. Probably not that. He probably just looked at it and said, it's something. And it suits her, because whatever suits you is what should be what you should wear. And Twilight said herself, it's simple, plain, just like her. Or she said something like that. Either way, you get my point. And that was I was trying to get across in the last episode. You can have a pretty clear-cut narrative, as in you know where it's gonna go and you know how it's gonna end. Rarity's obviously gonna choose her friends before the rich ponies and whatnot. But in the journey, when you have things that the person that's watching it doesn't expect, it brings a lot of character to it. And so you don't have to just sit through it and be like, oh yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, blah 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 blah. Having the rest of the main six come over to Canterlot, that actually literally surprised me. I did not see that coming. I really thought they were gonna go to Ponyville and the rest of the antics were gonna go down in Ponyville. And having Twilight and the rest go into the garden and start their little masquerade of themselves, and pretty much exactly what the Grand Galloping Gala did. It was incredible because it kept me guessing. It brought things out. I loved it. Now, two things I want to bring up. Time. Does time actually exist? I know you're probably thinking, why would you ask a stupid question like that? Of course time exists. But you know how in shows like SpongeBob, I can't think, Fairly Odd Parents, other thing, average kid shows like even like Family Guy. Have you seen Family Guy or American Dad or something? Simpsons. They always had this thing where time never moves. They will have transitions of time, day and night cycles, heck, even have a lot of different things involving time, but in the end, once years go by, nothing's changed. This guy's still this years old, the baby is still a baby, the thing is just still a thing, but in this, it seems like time does pass, because they said the Grand Galloping Gala is coming back up. That means at least a year has went by, at least more has went by at that time, and plus it's Twilight's birthday. The one thing I did not see in Twilight's birthday was candles showing how old she is. So if any of you, whether it's fan theory or clear-cut fact, how old is she? How old is the main six? Because if I had to guess, I would say they're at least 18 to early 20s. I say early 20s because Twilight has an intellectual mind of something that I cannot even believe, and I say 18 to 17 because Pinkie Pie has a brain the size of a peanut, but uses it to her advantage as being a demigod of the world, having to bend reality and space-time. So, you know what I mean. This episode was a lot better than the last one. I'd say that again because of all the different things it did, and it gets a good rating out of me, unlike the last episode. I can't wait until I can just get feedback off of that. Okay, see you guys next time.